What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of the Survival Crate series. Of course, we have some things that we gotta do. We gotta continue working on the stone brick for this side of the train. So what we're going to do, we're going to get all of our stone brick that I casually just made. It took a few minutes, but we got it. We got some stone brick. And then we're just gonna continue going all the way through. We gotta try and get this bridge complete. Or one side complete. Maybe the other side. I'm not sure yet. We gotta find that out. Hello? Gonna let me click? Okay. This is definitely not going to be enough, and I know that. We'll just take all this junk. Right, we'll just throw this all in here. We should be good. Let's go all the way back, just so we don't have to worry about missing some items back here. Now, I got to line this up perfectly correct. There we go. I got both of those. Yep, it sure did. We are clear to drive. Or boat, wherever we're going. And then really, if I want to do the middle, all I got to do is just expand them out to the right. That's it. I don't have to do anything else. We'll slow it down to get on this turn. Of course, we have to. Otherwise, we're not going to have good movement. And speed on up. Yeah, we'll just go full speed. Might as well go try and go as far as we can with this to hopes that we can get something. At least something. So cool. It does like slabs for me also. That's nice. The thing is, this would take so long if I was doing this by hand. Which, I mean, I've done everything else by hand, but this would have taken so long. And launch. Alright, slow it down. That was really fast. And bonk. And we just go all the way across. Or connect back up to the last little point that we were. I still gotta come back through and fix these planks and everything. Yeah. There's gonna be a little iffy with placing the planks. I may have to do the planks by hand. Just because on these edges, I'm not sure how it's gonna be able to go and work. And we are about to connect right to the end. Hooray! Oh, there was still some block in there. That should be going all the way down. It's perfect. Where's my wrench? And we'll do that over here. And we go on our way back. So now we gotta try and get some... Oh, we still have some wool in here. Oh, we're gonna have to go back again. We missed something. We missed a lot of things, apparently. We're going a little bit too fast. All right, yeah, we're gonna have to make our way back. It's weird how it detects some of it, not the rest. As I'll say. It's gonna be a very slow process if I gotta go at 2 speed the entire time. Let's just hope we don't have phantom spawning. Okay, 3 speed works. What about on this 4 speed? Okay, 4 speed is probably the best, if not 5. Nah, 5 seemed a little too quick. We'll just stay on 4. But yeah, we're gonna have to go back again to try and get all this extra wool. I see a little skeleton. And we'll put it back up here. And then we go back again because, well, we have wool still. And we just gotta keep doing this every now and then. Alright, so we just did some upgrades. I spread this out a little bit just so we can get the spruce planks going. I do know once I start it, we're going to get spruce planks that go all along here, and that's something I don't want, but I don't get a choice. So that's nice. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get this set. Let's see how far we can get with this, with the amount of wood that we got. We don't have that much, but hopefully we have some. Now this should flow on the turns pretty well. All we are is just 1 block off. That's it. It should work. Alright, so we just got to keep upgrading this, moving this out every now and then, just to put some stone brick. This one will do the stone brick that goes all the way around, so hopefully we don't have any problems. I gotta reassemble. Alright. And we gotta go slow because it won't go. Yep, this will actually just go all the way to the end, pretty much. We're only gonna do this section here, so whatever is there all the way up to the tunnel entrance, that is where we're gonna go to today. And the next episode, we should be able to go to the next one. Not bad. That was a decent turn. And we're gonna have to slow this down just a little bit because we are gonna have to go through this dirt. There we go. All right, so this we can actually grab, put it here. We could jump up. There we go. And we just gotta go all the way back down for the right side. I have a feeling we're gonna mess up on this corner here, but oh well, we're just gonna keep it exactly how it is. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. As long as we don't break anything that is not good to be broken. Gotta break some dirt. Whoopsie. And we'll just go all the way back. Not bad, that works pretty well. And then we just gotta hit the middle with some stone brick, and then we're good. And then, well, at some point fix back there, but we can always hold off on that for a minute. We'll just continue out a little bit. So let's do this. Flips this back here. There we go. And deassemble. Let's get rid of this. Alright, and then we're just gonna go through and fill up this middle point. And then we also have to go through with some stone walls, put that on each side, and we should be good. If not, we're going to do some archways, because why not? I just got to figure out how to make an archway. All right, so something we're going to do for these, we're not going to add any like arches. We're just going to do pillars going down. So all these will have pillars, and we'll just remain pillar bridge. I don't know. We'll just remain doing pillar bridges constantly. So, because I don't know how to do arches. And then at some point, if we ever feel like upgrading these, we can swap to arches. But right now, we will stay just standard brick. All right, let's go ahead and make some stone wall. We're going to need a lot more stone brick. And bingo, we now have a whole bunch. This one will connect up to this. Obviously, we can fly over if we need to, but it will just connect it. The middle is not going to have any, and then this middle is not going to have any. But this backside will connect up to here. So we'll have this. The train will go, boom. That will just connect up to that one. In line with the pole. I don't know if I should do a pillar on this side and then this side, or if I want to do one like big pillar in the middle. Might just do like one big pillar, just that goes across everything, instead of doing like one over here, one over here. Honestly, I could do one for each rail, because this train's gonna have to come out too. It's gonna have to go on this bridge, so because that's gonna have to. That's our fishing island. That's gonna have to travel off to another spot. All right, I need. Yeah, we're gonna need more stone brick. We're gonna have to come back through with some more slabs and everything. Oh, brother, that's not what I was planning. All right, well, we need more stone brick. That's nice. Because, yeah, we don't have enough in general. Brother, no. Yeah, so number 3 is really just going to go straight out. Just because I may honestly destroy this village and we'll put our farming island here. So we would have to destroy every single house here or whatever, basically ruin it from being considered a village. Obviously, take the villagers, you know. You gotta take them to my basements. And then over here will be our fishing, which means our train can really just come down. If there's a mountain, it can go through it, which, I mean, there will be. So yeah, we just have to go through. If not, we can have it go around. And then that would just loop around. We'll have a station like up here where all the fishing stuff will come out, go under, connect onto a train. It will turn back around and connect on, you know. Yeah, I got to try and figure out how I could get this third train to go back. I mean, yeah, it's going to come down. It's going to connect on this one. It's going to pop out a little. Yeah, it's going to pop out. It's going to go straight. Now, something I could do, I could have it follow the same thing. We just build a triple tunnel. And then once we get over here, we can turn it this way. But that means we're going to have one goes up, one goes down. That's not going to look good. So we have it go down, connect onto here, have a little train station here. Then this can go, I don't know how I can get this connect. I mean, we'll probably have to go back around. We'll probably have to go through here, like through the mountain again, connect it through, and then turn it into here. That would probably be the best bet, but that kind of ruins the flow of all of them going here. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out once we start building it. But, well, edge of the alrighty. Let's go ahead and get the wall real quick. Let's start the outline of the pillars. Alright, so this one. Alright, so this, I gotta make it to where it looks like it goes down into the dirt. Alright, there we go. So that will be one side. That's the middle. The middle's not going to need anything. One pillar, two pillar. We're going to do it over here on this side, and then we're going to try and meet in the middle. Oh, hello. Nice to see you on this horrible, deadly day. All right, so what we're going to do, I need to go to sleep real quick so I can at least see down here. All right, so we're going to do 10, 15 blocks out. I gotta figure that one. So yeah, we're going to do about 15 in between each one. All right, so this one in the middle is going to be the middle piece, just because if I put 15 here, it's going to be like one block in the middle. I don't want one block in the middle. Might as well just do a whole piece. So we will have 4 pillars on each side and then one big pillar in the middle. What are you doing? Oh, the bear's hungry. He's trying to get some fishies. That's why he's so mad. He's trying. He's so far. He can't. He's trying. All right. All right. So we got that. We got those. I also got to try and figure out which type of pillars I want to use. I don't know if I want to go back to the brick or if we just keep that with the mining area or if we do something else. I got to try and figure out what kind of block I want to use. Now, if we go back to brick, there is different type of brick. So we could do a lighter. Nah, never mind. No lighter bricks. I don't know what we could use. I mean, honestly, I could just do every bridge to where it's brick. That would probably be the best bet. Yeah, I just got to try and figure out what kind of pillars I want to do. We're going to work on this one over here. We're just going to get these set up. I just got to try and we're going to go on this side. We're going to do the same exact thing. We'll do it probably about here. This one's going to be weird. It's going to be right on the edge. It's going to be a little weird, but Oh well, we can't do anything about it. I mean, we probably could, but nah. All right, so we got that there, and then we would just do. Honestly, I could just keep it like that, cause we'll just keep it like that, and then the pillars obviously go down. One's gonna be right here, which is pretty close to the boat. Oh well, this gonna be pretty close to it also. It may go through it. I'm not worried about that. As long as our materials can transport, we should be perfectly fine. There's so much. So something I could do. There we go. I could get the train and have it set up on like these spots, and then we can activate the one to where it just fills all the way down and just do that. So we could put train here, go forward 3, up here, do forward 3, and same thing for this one. That would probably be our best bet. That would probably be easier. Let me get some extra blocks real quick so I can pinpoint the areas. All right, so yeah, we have to start it here and then go up 3, and that should just push everything. We're gonna need a lot of stone brick though, which means I'm gonna have to sit here and farm for quite a while on stone brick. That's gonna be a little iffy. That's gonna suck. Now, something I'm actually gonna do real quick, I'm gonna have a little section up here, just so. Actually, something I could do, I could just get rid of this. Most of the stuff I have on, stuff I need. I could just push all these together. Yeah, that's fine. Where's that piece at? Right here. Okay. Alrighty. I gotta figure out something to go here still. I still gotta find some sort of system. Actually, I still have some stone brick in here. Perfect. I'm gonna push the. Actually, I can't. I have to activate it. Let me just put all this in my inventory real quick while we add the other materials. Excuse me? Since when did... Alright, let's try it now. Oh, gotta reactivate. Alright, let's get to here. I can't do that until... Something I don't want to do, though. Actually, let me go back. I should be able to set it to what it can be. And then I could just throw the material in there. Alright, straight fill below, and straight fill below. Alright, so I should be able to go all the way through. We go here. Whoa, too far. And then I can get... I think I went a little bit too far down. Let me see if this actually will work. No. So do I need to get rid of these 3? Why is this not working? What? So it's not that good then. Alright, well, guess that didn't work. Well, if that does not work, we are going to have to do those by hand. That's nice, because nothing wants to place automatically now, so that's great. Yeah, we got to place every single pillar by hand. Hooray. All right, so we got the bridges pretty well complete. We just, again, have to do the pillars, and then we can start working on, that side. Yeah, we'll start working on that 3rd train for that one to go, basically same spot as over there, and then hopefully episode after that, we can start working on all the long parts over there. But yes, we are going to be ending today's episode here. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you want to see some extra content, I do have a second channel in the description. It's basically a whole bunch of different more games, more things like that. We also have started recently streaming on Twitch and Kick. So if you do want to check that out, again, everything is in the description. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I'll see you guys later. Bye.